Hey everyone, it's Rob at Mr. Robot Shop. I wanted to show you a catalog from Radio Shack from 1994. This was the last year that I actually worked as a manager at Radio Shack. I was at the Woodland Mall store in Grand Rapids, Michigan before they actually closed the store, and I think they jacked up the rent on the location, and a couple years later they actually did move to another spot, but by that time I was out of the company. I wanted to go through and just show you a couple things. This is when they switched over the Optimus line. Here's a digital cassette recorder, compact cassette recorder. Very short-lived life on those types of things. We started seeing subwoofer and mini satellite speakers come out about that time. Pretty good sounding. You didn't have to have the really large speakers like the Mach 1 and 2 and 3 series. I think it was a Mach 3 if I'm not mistaken. You still had your camcorders at the time, VIS, Video Information System. That was a CD-based game system by Philips, I believe. Rebranded under Tandy, if I'm not mistaken. You still had your VHS cassette recorders. They actually had a high 8mm unit. Answer machines, they still were using tapes on the incoming messages, but the outgoing message, they were starting to get digital circuitry going on those. So we're starting to see the digital stuff come about. I just marked a few of the things I thought were kind of neat. Here's the Tandy Zoomer ZPDA. I actually had one of these, and you could actually connect it to like a cellular modem. I actually had mine set up to be able to check my email, browse the web. It was pretty cool. I was kind of a pre-iPad back in the day. There's your software, which has been pretty much replaced by the App Store, like an Apple, that type of thing. Your printers were still primarily dot matrix. They did have color dot matrix, which took forever to print. They did have laser printers back in the day, but they took forever to actually... oh, I'm sorry, they didn't take forever. They were very expensive, so... You had your Tandy Sensation computer, again, multimedia machine. So, I did want to... Radio Shack's going through their second bankruptcy here since General Wireless purchased them. And when I was going through the catalog, I made a observation that essentially most of the things in the catalog have been replaced by something that we all call a smartphone. Now, sure, there's things like scanners and other devices, but like your fax machine, your telephones, your answer machines, all those different devices have essentially been usurped, or if you will, gotten rid of by smartphones. So, you know, Radio Shack, I think, you know, a big part of their business was all these specialty electronics, special individual devices, but the problem is throughout the years, you know, everything can be done pretty much with one little device that, you know, can fit in the pocket of your of your pants or your shirt. So, you know, the need for a lot of these items nowadays has just essentially gone away. So calculators, I mean, you could say that, you know, all calculators can be eliminated. You know, obviously the smartphones can only do so many things so well, but it can do a lot of little things fairly decent. That way, you know, we don't have to have all these, you know, standalone products and everything. But anyways, I guess this year kind of meant a lot to me. It was, you know, the last year I was involved with Radio Shack, and you know, I remember all the products and how fun it was to sell everything, and how excited people would be, you know, with new products that came out. And nowadays, you know, it's just all, well, what's the best phone? What's the best phone? I mean, that's pretty much all you hear anymore. So, kind of sad at some level, but I guess it's life, and that's the way the electronic world's gone. So, anyways, I appreciate you watching. If you ever get a old Radio Shack catalog, hold on to it. There's some nostalgia value to it. So, anyways, thanks again for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe. You guys have a good day. Take care.